It's Conference Championship Sunday, 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 Sunday. All right, everybody, it's Conference Championship Sunday. 2 games determining who goes to the Super Bowl in the NFC. We have the Philadelphia Eagles hosting the upstart, the surprising Washington Commanders. And wow, I don't know what to say about this, except that one of the reasons that sometimes people don't like to watch sports with me is that I don't know who I'm rooting for until the game begins. I really like Philadelphia, and I really like this brand new Washington Commanders team and this look and their outlook, and Jaden Daniels is having an amazing rookie season. I think right now I'm leaning towards the Eagles because I think the Eagles have the most talent of any of the teams, but the big question mark is Jalen Hurts, because Jalen Hurts is, well, injured, whereas Jaden Daniels is playing out of his goddamn mind. And that is a big difference in what I think we all agree is the most important position in organized sports in the world. That would be quarterback. So is it a situation where all of the other advantages that Philadelphia has, offensive line, defensive line, wide receivers, running back, all of those advantages, do they go out the window if Jalen Hurts can't play as well as he normally does and Jaden Daniels has an amazing game? I don't know what's going to happen because the game hasn't been played yet. Okay? So stop thinking I know what's going to happen, because I don't. I'm going to take the Eagles 34-27. And that will mean that the Eagles will be in the Super Bowl as champions of the National Football Conference. And then in the American Football Conference, the AFC, we have the Buffalo Bills traveling to Kansas City in what I guess would be called the game of the year, even though last week's Bills-Ravens game was the game of the year. But it doesn't matter. This game is, on paper, the game of the year, and the stakes are incredibly high. And speaking of stakes, I had a porterhouse. I saw something on ESPN this week that made me do a triple take. I was like, what? One of the panelists on one of their football shows said that they think the pressure is on Kansas City to win this game, to be the first three-peat Super Bowl champion in the history of the NFL. And I disagree completely. Yeah, there's pressure there, but that's pressure of somebody, of a group of people that have won a bunch of Super Bowls. So it's not as if Kansas City is feeling the pressure of like, we've got to do everything right to get to the promised land, because they've been to the promised land and frankly, they've kicked ass in the promised land. Buffalo, on the other hand, has not been to the promised land in this particular version of the Buffalo Bills with the great Josh Allen as quarterback. So I would say there's pressure on both teams, but give me the pressure every time of going for the three-peat, because that means I've already done something twice that the other quarterback, the other team, hasn't done once. All of that said, I believe this Buffalo Bills team is built to beat Kansas City. I don't think Kansas City's defense is going to be able to get to Josh Allen, and I think when the front four can't put enough pressure on him and he's just absolutely tearing the secondary apart, I think they're going to bring blitzes, and I think the Bills are going to be ready for Kansas City's blitzes. I don't think this game is going to be particularly close. I've got the Buffalo Bills meeting the Philadelphia Eagles in the Super Bowl because the Bills are going to win the AFC Championship game in Kansas City by the score of 38-27. And that's what's going to happen today on Conference Championship Sunday, 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 Sunday.
F you.